चल शुरू हो जा। अब धक्का स्टार्ट के दिन का कुछ सेकंड यहाँ छांट, कुछ मिनट वहाँ चुरा।
Teenage. These 7 years of our life, when we discover the 7 colors of this life. These 7 words, TEENAGE, just brings 7,000 thoughts, experiences, familiarities, and reminiscences into our minds. There are so many things going on: school, studies, hobbies, family, friendships, relationships, mood swings, hormones, and so on. And hence, it is the most difficult phase, not only for the children but also for their parents. It's a delicate transitional age from being a child and an adult. Basically, adult.
Welcome to adulting, my boy. Now, just start paying for everything.
And learn to call an actual AC वाला.
वो तो अभी होने से रहा. आप ही बोलते हो adulting can wait.
Exactly. Adulting can wait, so we can be kids.
Some are even facing that constant mental torture, emotional afflict, and senseless rules just because they are minors. I ask why. That one mistake of not handling the teenage properly or not elucidating how things eventually happen results in the parent's loss, the child's loss, and the country's forfeiture as well. Teenagers are very emotional and sensitive, but they do have that capacity to bear, learn, and come out of those circumstances. They have a running mind, and all they need, in fact, all we need, is someone to stand with us, to whom we can express our hearts out, merely company. In the prattle of expectations and hustle, sometimes even parents tend to overthink of how should they behave with their child who is a teen, which results in detachments and loss of trust. What has to change is this: society and its approach, giving juveniles a normal atmosphere and a normal conduct. All we need is not to be judged, not by our clothes, our marks, or the kind of background we come from. There are times when even after knowing things, teenagers tend to make a mistake or fail at things. But that one person in their life, or maybe their parents, who decide to go beyond that society, not give up on us, and help us to stand again and fight again, helps as a reinforcement. That one hug and the relief that yes, I have someone with me makes that individual stronger. I am strong, you ask why? Because I know my weaknesses. When I was at my least and not motivated to move on, my parents always reminded me that my thoughts have the power to become my belief, which eventually becomes my personality. And that's true, I did notify that, and it reciprocated my belief on spirituality and the power of our thoughts. From crying with broken toys to smiling with broken hearts, we grew up. And that's the beauty of teenage. Undoubtedly the worst and the best years of our life. Historically, the word adolescence was first used in the 15th century, which has come from the Latin word adolescere, which means to grow into maturity. The word teenage and adolescence was later described by the first president of American Psychological Association, G. Stanley Hall, in the turn of 20th century, that it's nothing but a developmental phase of overcoming one's beast-like impulses when he was engulfed in the period of storm and stress. These things clearly prove that these things are normal, it happens, and the part of this process. These are merely the signs of being grown up and handling responsibility. To conclude, teenage is nothing but that productive phase of your life in which you are allowed to make mistakes and learn from them. It's just like that cherry on the top of your cake, thus making your further journey easier and fruitful. Hello guys, I hope you like this video. Please do share it with all the like-minded people and all the teenagers out there. I hope you like this video, and if they have any complaints or corrections, please do let me know in the comment section below. And just spark like you own this universe. Sanika Says, sign off.